Hi everyone. So to continue our S-Week explorations, we're doing a Dr. Seuss inspired book called There's No Place Like Space. I'd say Dr. Seuss inspired because it is published by the same company that Dr. Seuss books are, and it's a Cat in a Hat production endorsed by Dr. Seuss people. However, it was written by someone named Tish Rabe, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. Okay. And we see our favorite Cat in the Hat guy there. There's no place like space, all about our solar system. Space, solar system, all S words for us today. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There is no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in, here we go. We'll fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, you'll soon see the planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury's closest to the sun's burning light. It's hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here's a clue. It is my home and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It is the third from the sun. It is our planet, Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, because we're spinning right with it, right now, every day. Next here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all other planets combined. Saturn has rings. It's so light. Who would think it could float in an ocean and not even sink? That would be crazy to see Saturn floating in our ocean. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. See them circulating around? There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. Now we have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. That's MVEMJSUNN for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. It's a way to remember them. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. It's star dot to dot. Use your imaginations and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. Some of these constellations are called the Great Dog, Great Bear, Orion, the Bull, and Lion. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far, that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star called the sun. Did you know that the sun was actually a star also? Pretty cool, huh? From the Earth, it looks big. There's one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. So the closer it is, the bigger it looks. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute, 1,000,000 of our Earths could all fit right in it. Wow. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, reflects the sun's light. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be 1. In fact, so do I. Not me. I like being a teacher for you guys. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go, fly back up to the stars, and take things 1 and thing 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky and finds something that's new. Whoa, look at the cat in the hat, in the face of the moon. Wow. And in the back there's a bunch of vocabulary words that we might not have known their meanings, like astronaut, astronomer, constellation, lunar rover, satellite, solar system, telescope, universe. Interesting. So for our do now today, we're going to tell, can you write back on the bottom here, 5 things that you learned from this book. What do you think it might be? Maybe you knew them already, right? But because you guys are such smarty pants, maybe you knew it already, but maybe 5 things that you found the most interesting that we learned from this book, or that you learned about space. Okay? Thank you. See you soon.